He is the son of Revolutionary War veteran, Captain Harry Terrell, and the grandson of Joel Terrell from Richmond, Virginia, a man of Quaker ancestry. John S. father, Captain Harry of Hanover Courthouse, Virginia, served in the Continental Army, worked the land as a planter and bought enslaved persons of African descent. He eventually moved with his family from Virginia into North Carolina, and after a short stint in Lower Saratown, an abandoned Indian village on the Dan River in northeastern Rockingham County, he moved to Pendleton District, now Pickens and Anderson counties, South Carolina, where he settled and farmed a plot of ground along the Big Eastoto Creek. Being a veteran of the Revolutionary War, he was entitled to land grants, but it wasn't until after Harry's death in 1798 that some of his children applied for a land bounty for his service in the Revolutionary Army. Terrell uprooted thence and moved with his family into Franklin County, Georgia, and after failed business ventures there, he moved with his family in ca. 1814 into Marion County, Alabama, then known as Tuscaloosa County, in what was then the Alabama Territory, where he built a plantation near the military fort along the Buttahatchee River, immediately south of present-day Hamilton, Allah. Had been given power of attorney to apply for a land warrant on behalf of himself and his siblings. In 1817, they were allotted 5,333 acres of land, 2,300 of which was in the state of Ohio, and was sold by them for 50 cents per acre. Accommodated the troops of General Andrew Jackson while he was constructing the military road from Natchez to Nashville and had camped at the military fort of the Buttahatchee River, a place along the route. Soon became one of the principal persons of the state, being sent to the Alabama Constitutional Convention in 1819 from Marion. He was a signatory to Alabama's first constitution, and was the first senator from the county to the state legislature in 1819. In those formative years, he acted as the first Marion territorial judge beneath an old oak tree, and as such, he is said to have administered the sworn oath of office to all county officers at the Cotton Gin Port, a Chickasaw Indian trading post located on the east bank of the Tombigbee River, which was then a part of Marion County, now in Mississippi. He also worked as a surveyor of Chickasaw Indian lands in what are now the states of Alabama and Mississippi, as well as served as U.S. government Chickasaw Indian agent for that region of the state under Presidents John Quincy Adams and Andrew Jackson. Levi Colbert, head chief of the Chickasaw Nation, was one of his most respected friends and had supplied John D. It is said that he was unsuccessful in trying to convince the Chickasaw Indians to resettle in lands west of the Mississippi, until eventually, they were forced by the U.S. government to evacuate in 1837.